guys see the viral clip of our boy Trap Lord Ross getting removed from Central C's area at ComplexCon?
Get out the booth.
I've seen it. Yeah, get out the booth.
I only ran across the titles. I thought it was clickbait.
No, it's a real thing. So let me explain. So basically, and is our audio good? People are chipping in the chat, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Get out the booth, bruv.
Get out the booth. Good. All right, so let me explain. So basically, Trap Lord Ross, keep in mind, England, kind of a small little pool when it comes to hip hop. Also, white people in hip hop. Kind of a small pool again. So you got Central C, who I don't know his exact ethnicity, but
he's mixed.
From a lot of people's perspective, though, he might as well be a white guy, right? And then you got Trap Lord Ross, who is unmistakably a white guy. If you didn't know that just by looking at his skin color, you would maybe notice because of the sweater vest and the glasses and the bowl cut, whatever it might be. Anyway, so Trap Lord Ross did a documentary about Central C. Now, keep in mind, Central C is basically arguably the biggest rapper out of the UK of all time. Absolutely the biggest rapper out of the UK right now. Really the only UK rapper who's really achieved like mainstream success on the charts and everything like that. So Trap Lord Ross does a whole video about Central C, basically breaking down where he's from, shows a lot of his early music, and when you listen to it, it's like very
trash.
It's melodic, it's auto-tune, it's not
Trash
really that good. He has like a tiny fan base, but then when his career starts to take off is when he starts talking about drill and he gets a little bit more street with it. He's rapping like a little bit more
melodic
aggressively.
tunes, he wasn't talking about no gangster shit during with the melodic.
Kind of an oversimplification, but yeah, basically is that once he started rapping and stopped doing the sing-song, and once he started kind of talking about some street, that's when Central C really started to take off. And Trap Lord Ross basically breaks it down in the video, does his investigation into everything, and basically Trap Lord Ross's conclusion by the end of the video is, you're cap. You weren't really like ever talking about some gangster shit before you decided to make this change at a certain point, and basically just saying that he doesn't believe that he ever was really a drug dealer or was ever really a street dude or ever did anything
Trap is
violent.
from there.
Yeah, basically. And so I think Trap, he had two people in his mind that he was going to see, and it was going to maybe be awkward when he was at ComplexCon, which was Central C and Young Thug. He did not see Young Thug that I know of. And my advice to him was, Young Thug probably doesn't know who you are. If he does, he don't give a f.
No, he know.
I was like, Young Thug ain't going to do.
No, he know because Young Thug, he feel away about the situation. He watching everything.
Maybe. But either way, Central C, that's much more close to home. But so Trap, to his credit, he did have like 2 security guards with him, I think. But
they're big too.
He walks into ComplexCon and he goes straight to Central C's booth. And basically was just like, hey, mate, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And Academics is right there at the time. So they're on live stream from Ross's end and from the Complex side with Academics, right? And so he walks right up to Central C and tries to get introduced to him. And Central C is basically saying that he don't really with what Ross does video-wise, but ultimately he's kind of above it. He's kind of like, whatever. If he wants to make videos about me, it is what it is. It's promotion. It's cool.
He said, you're helping me.
He said, you're helping me. But also, you felt the vibe that it was kind of like, Central C was on alert. Now, Central C's got security all around him, too. But basically, like, Central C is kind of acting like he just doesn't care or whatever. But then ultimately, his manager, who is a big-ass black dude who basically, like, a lot of people thought that he was security because he's a big, his name's YB's. He kind of emerges from behind Central C and is basically like, bruh, get out of here, kicking him out of the section. But then Ross is kind of like standing on business, being like, bro, I'm here. Like, let's talk. Let's talk. He's like he was kind of, and then when he's talking about it after, he's like, nobody did anything to me. Nobody did nothing to me. Nobody's going to do shit. I'm here. He's kind of, I almost want to advise Ross that I think he was getting a little bit too much into his tough guy bag by
He's been in California too long.
He's kind of like, I'm here, bro. I'm here. What are you gonna do? Nobody did anything to me.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I'm kind of like,
let your nuts hang, nigga. Ain't nobody questioning your man.
But he's there with security and that to me is just, now granted, like Ross should not go into any.
So why you don't say that when we talking about Act then? Because Act is everywhere with security.
Same, but Act is moving intelligently.
But I never heard you say that.
But Act is not saying that he's on some super gangster. either.
Man,
Which
he
granted,
telling
Ross
niggas he
wasn't
goes
either,
Ross.
but I still felt like being like, hey, nobody did anything to me. Do something. Do something. I don't think Ross needs to do all that. His position should be, I'm a commentator and I'm a journalist, but ultimately, I'm not here for problems. So
I agree with
I
that.
feel like he maybe went a little bit too far with all the, come do something to me. Nobody did anything to me.
I agree, but I think you hypocritical on that
Why?
because he do the same thing academics do.
Not really though.
How so?
Because when Ack might pop his online, but like, okay, for example, when Ack was at the Kendrick show, right? He wasn't there trying to be up in their space. He wasn't like,
Check this
walking
out.
up
You ain't
on
got to be in
them,
that
like,
space. You got to show, and you know you got to show so that shows something. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
then on
move.
top of that, you're with security. Okay, listen. Okay, what about this thing that Adam loved to go on? The thing with T-Real. You got all the security, bro. If any swing off, it's gonna be a swing and a half. You know, security is there. You know you safe. So that's what these people do. So what's the difference between that and trap?
I guess you're right. The academics probably like has said similar things.
He say shit like, "I'm gonna send you to these rappers as rest in peace," but you're not
That was a
giving.
good point, yeah,
but
yeah.
you're not giving nobody no action. I can see. I can see. I can. Our little like people. I didn't Ubered up to no jumper. I come with just a bitch. I come with some homies or a homie. It depending on what kind of day it is, bro. But I'm like I talk whatever I talk, but you got action. I'm gonna tell you who's smart. You wanna know who's smart?
Who?
You wanna know who's smart?
Who?
You wanna know who's smart? Ant? Whack 100.